In this video we are going to add our categories to our post page. If you haven't watched the previous tutorial, I recommend you go ahead and do that. Now this is set up pretty much the same for our blog post page. What we can do is add our collection list inside a container and just select categories there. Select our collection item and then select that from a previous class. And then what we can go ahead and do is do exactly the same as what we did in the previous tutorial. Add a link block inside there and just give this a class, and then drag a text block into there. So we have our link block and a text block in there like so. We can just go ahead and just add some spacing there like so. And then we can add a image in there if we want. Again, we can use a div block or an image tag and just set that to be 200 pixels wide and get the image from the featured image, and then just give this a class what we created earlier. And we could do the same for our title here and give this the same class that we created in the previous video, and then just select our link block and just take all the decoration off and then just give it a nice color. And then we could go ahead and add a text block again into there for our description. And then what you want to do is add all of the attributes so we can populate it. So if we select our collection list wrapper and add the WP attribute and blog, and then add element and then categories, and then we can select our link block and add the element child and then perma link, and then we can select our image, add element child featured hyphen image, select our title and call this element child name, and then our description we can just type in element child and description like so. Now if you want to do tags, what you can do is just duplicate your collection list. So if you just select your container that you have placed that in and just duplicate it like so, and then maybe select your container and just add a bit of padding there so it separates them, and then select your collection list wrapper and just rename the element categories to tags, and then you can go ahead and just delete the image there because WordPress does not allow you to have images for your tags, but you do have the option to have a title and a description. And then the rest of our attributes are set the same. So our link block is permalink, our text block is name, and then our description is of course description. Now one thing to do note, you don't actually have to place your text items inside a link block. You can have them outside of each other and just have the link as a button or a bit of text, for example. So that's just a brief rundown of how you can set up your categories as well as add your tags.